First, I'm on my way to my grandma's house because she has asked me to come over and wipe the paint trimming around her house with a sponge so I can get off all the dirt. If grandma wants sponge cleaned paint trim, grandma's gonna get it. You're going to your grandma's house? You're going to your grandma's house to clean her paint trim on the outside of her house with a sponge? Uh-oh.
12 seconds later.
Operation wash the paint trim around my house was kind of a no-go. Basically, we just don't have the right equipment for it, so I'm gonna have to do another. Deary asked me to put the ladder in the shed, and I said, Deary, I'm a little nervous about that. Woo! There's a snowball's chance that I'm putting that thing in there. The famous wasp nest, there you go. Moral of the story, no matter how sweet and cute your grandma is, she might secretly have evil plans for your demise. Keep that in mind. Very important life lesson that I plan to pass on to my kids about their own parents. All right, I'm just gonna need to do a little cleanup and then we're done. And I'm going home doing my vlog. Woo! Good to go. How do you make an interesting vlog about boring stuff? If you can learn to tell a story, then you are going to be able to make any normal, ordinary thing into a cool frickin' vlog that people will actually watch. Every good story has 3 things. This, and I even made crappy little stop motion to illustrate my point. Every story starts with a setup. The setup is what's going on. What are the settings of the story? When is it? I mean, pretty basic, right? You learned this probably when you were 6. Next, every good story has a conflict. What needs to be solved in order for everything to be okay. Every good story ends with a resolution. The resolution is how things end up. How are the problems made right? Or are there still problems remaining? It's just part of the basic 3-act narrative. Just keep it simple. Conflict, setup, resolution. No. Setup, conflict, resolution. Boom, you're done. That's it. Here's an example to illustrate my point. This vlog of Casey Neistat. In this vlog, Casey does super ordinary stuff. He goes skateboarding, yoink. He goes to a coffee meeting, and then he does like a photo shoot, and that's it. Done. And yet, it's super interesting because he's mastered the art of storytelling. Someone doing super ordinary stuff and making it interesting.
If you don't know where to start, remember that every single thing that happened to you is yours and you get to tell it.
Ding, 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 ding. Example number 2 takes us back to 2012 when I was living in Lithuania. Take a look. My final year of university, I moved to Vilnius, Lithuania, which is, here it is. Here's Russia, here's United States, here's Europe. Super cute little country. There. It's in between Poland, Latvia, Russia, and Baltic Sea. Yes, this is where Lithuania is. Anyway, I tried to tell this story 5 times and I keep getting distracted. Senior year in college, I moved to Lithuania and I started taking trips all around Eastern and Western Europe. Reykjavik, Trieste, Košice, Cagliari, Vilnius, Paris, typical, I know. Lugano, where one of my best friends live. What up, Joao? I was doing interesting stuff, meeting the most interesting people, blah, 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 blah. And guess what? I couldn't make a video that was interesting to save my life. It didn't matter whether I was in Switzerland, frickin' Russia. I mean, I didn't know how to tell a story, so I wasn't able to produce anything that people wanted to watch. See the 2 polarizing examples? One guy leading a basically normal life, telling really cool stories about his normal stuff. Number 2 is me. The second example, example number 2 was me when I was traveling around the world and I couldn't document it to save my life because I didn't know how to tell a story. That's kind of what this vlog is about, because I'm trying to like perfect my storytelling, blah, blah, blah. So I made this fun video now like 4 times, so hopefully this is better. The conclusion is,
and every good story follows this rule. That is the rule of a 3-act narrative. You've got a beginning, you've got a middle, you've got an end. Setup, conflict, resolution.